Good evening. Yeah, I'm a couple of minutes early. Just get myself organised. Good evening. Good morning, Kirsty. How are you? How are you doing? How are you feeling? Good evening, Marnie. How are you? Gosh, I've been thirsty today. Has anyone else been thirsty? And how did you all sleep last night? Let me know in the chat. Good evening, Pina. How are you? Oh, night 3. Well done, everybody, for showing up for me and giving up, your evenings to spend the time with me. I really do appreciate that. I'm very grateful for you. Hello, Megan North. Hello, my beautiful friend. Megan, someone, Jasmine, I've tagged you in a post in the group. She wanted to get in contact with you about an animal, a cat. So I've tagged you in that. So she might be PMing you or vice versa. Hello, Wendy. Just waiting for everyone to show up. You've been a bit weird, but super excited to be here. Yeah, it has been really, really powerful. But on top of that, we've had the super new moon. I've been watching Elizabeth Peru and what she's been putting out on her socials, and I was like, oh yeah. Jessie said, tell that Gorman woman thanks for keeping me busy this week as he is loving all the Xbox time. Oh, he's funny. Oh dear. Yes, he's getting free nights. Free nights. Good evening, Joanne. Hello. Yeah, it has been. I'm super tired today. And then did some energy clearing on myself, and I was like, oh, okay, this is what we're going to be talking about tonight. This is key with it all. So has anyone had abundance? Because some of you have. Have you felt any shifts, any changes? No, I'm going to light the candle and we can start. Oh, an existing client booked in today. Just reading that by Megan North for a reading as opposed to a healing. There we go. Great. Okay, so any wins that you're getting, celebrate them like you're dancing on top of a nightclub. Because the more that you can get excited and be grateful and change that energy and that frequency, the more the universe goes, okay, that's great. Have some of that. Have some of that. So well done, Megan. That's great news. Hi, Jackie. How are you all? And yes, thank you. I got the tag for the lady with the cat. Yeah, perfect. She might be on here tonight, and for some reason I didn't see any of her comments last night, so I don't know why that is. Hello, Charlotte. Nice to have you here. Welcome. So, night 3. Are we a little bit sad? Are we a little bit sad that we're not spending more time together? But it's not like it's over and done with, is it? Hey, it's not like it's over and done with. Charlotte, there was last night and the night before's presentations, healings, activations as well that you can get your teeth into. They're all pinned to the group at the top. So please go and check them out and enjoy. So Wendy's saying, I've been feeling more grateful and tapping in affirmations. I feel a shift of some sort. Yes, and we're going to have another shift tonight with what we're going to be working on and healing and clearing. Yes, all the really nice, lovely monthly healings and stuff like that are always pinned to the top. So there's like healing the divine mother wound. There's the mother wound. There's healing the divine feminine. We've done 3 nights of intuition, but that's because we're at the end of the year, so we're going out with a bang. Because I'm not going to do one in December. Oh gosh, there's lots of other ones up there. There's the Akashic Records, the Akashic Power one. where you can connect in with your Akashic guides and get answers as well. Hi Cara, how are you? Lovely. So that's there as well in the top of the group. So obviously the more I do these every month, the more the goodie bank racks up. So it's all free, it's all complimentary. The only thing that I'm going to say is that there's a couple more spaces left for the Epic workshop on Saturday. You can get a replay. That is a 3-hour workshop with me. I'm only taking about 15 people in that group. There's only, what am I now, like 12, so there's a few tickets left. And that is for us setting ourselves up for our best year yet for next year. So we are going to be looking at reflecting, setting intentions, and then manifesting. So we're going to do things, that are setting ourselves up for success, but we're also going to be like bringing the spiritual aspects into it as well. Can we listen to the replays and your processes more than one? Yes, because it just gets left up there, Wendy. So I leave it up there so anybody that's new to the group can go in and have a look at it and things like that. Absolutely. The only one I've ever taken down was the Lionsgate one, and the Lionsgate one was awesome. But the Lionsgate one actually went into Unleashing Prosperity, went into a paid program. But I'll do another Lionsgate one on 8/8 next year. So that's great. But I've got Epic this Saturday. The Black Friday offer has gone, but there's still an offer on that. So the workshop at full price should be $333. Obviously, it's AU dollars because I'm here in Australia, not American dollars. And if you use the code, if Melissa, can you write this in the group? Because you're like my surrogate VA. Sorry, love. Can you write the discount code is HSC, all capitals all together, and then event all together. So because I can't write it in the chat with StreamYard for some reason. So it's HSC event, all uppercase all together, if that makes sense. What time is it, please? I've got nanny duty. So, perfect. Thank you, Melissa. That's the code for Epic. Melissa, could you be really kind and drop the link in for Epic as well at some stage? That would be absolutely awesome. I'll put you on the payroll. Don't worry, love. I'll look after you. I just don't think Anne's here. So, what was I going to say? So we've got Epic. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday morning, only because I want to make sure that everybody's got the day free. So that is Epic. It's 3 hours, but it will be recorded and you can watch it in your own time. There's pre-work. There's a lovely masterclass in there already that is talking about unblocking what are your subconscious blocks to manifesting. There's manifesting meditations in there. There's journals and things like that. So it's not just a 3-hour workshop with me. It's goodies with me. Yes, midnight for you. Yes. I know it's a pain when it's in the when you're out of the UK. Is it midnight for you? I don't think it is. I worked out all the times. I've got a funny fit. No, UK. It's 9 p.m. for you. I think it's 9 p.m. Yeah, it's like when I did all my theta healing trainings because I did it out of the UK. I was doing it through the night. So we were starting at 9 o'clock at night and going through till about 4 a.m. Yeah. Oh, but it is worth it. It is worth it. Yes. So we've got Epic on Saturday. And then I'm opening up the next round to Unleashing Prosperity. So anybody wanting to work on their money blocks, their money mindset, and bring in prosperity, but using spiritual practices to unlock money and abundance, then that's the program for you. So I know I've got people that did the first round for Unleashing Prosperity in the group tonight. So if you want to, so those people still get access to the digital side of the program, but I am doing a really good discount for people that have done the first program to join the live calls. So I think I've actually got all the dates for the live calls up on the website. I've organised that all today. So if you're interested in understanding, no, it's not Friday for Epic Pina. It's Saturday. It's Saturday morning. It'll be 8 a.m. for you, 7 a.m. for me. It's 7 a.m. AEST on Saturday. So it'll be Friday in the UK. Yeah, 8 a.m. Sydney to 12. Yeah. I'll put a post in the group tomorrow so everybody knows the times, when it is, and where it is. And when you purchase a ticket for it, the Zoom link is in the portal. Okay, you're not going to get an email with a Zoom link in it. Everything's in the portal when you sign up for it. But if anyone's got any questions, just send me a DM. It's no problem. But yeah, we've got Unleashing Prosperity starting, and it's starting on has to be 12/12. So we are opening up with the first live call. So you get access to Unleashing Prosperity and do all the pre-work and all the work that was in Unleashing Prosperity, the first round. So you can get into that already. But yeah, we start the live calls on the 12th of the 12th. It had to be done, didn't it? Magic numbers, hey? Thanks, Melissa. Really appreciate it. So thank you all for coming tonight. I have had awesome time with you all. I love hanging out with you. It's such a great group, and it's just growing. And I really want to say thank you to everybody who has been recommending other people to come into the group and stuff like that. We are just a really lovely bunch of super souls that I can just feel like we all cheer each other on. We've become friends. You know, it's lovely when people show up, you know, and they're saying hi so and so, hi so and so. You know, they've never met each other, but they know each other from the group, and it's just, you know, that really lifts my heart. So I'm so grateful to have you all here, because you make this group as well. It's not about me, it's all of us as a collective energy. Who's put, yep, we are all amazing. Yes, we are all amazing. We're all very, very talented, and we bring so much love and dynamic to the group that, you know, I'm so pleased that I did it. And it took me a long time to actually I was sitting with this, thinking about doing a group for about 6 months, and I kept procrastinating, but I'm so glad I've done it now. Hello, Irina. Good to see you here. Okay, so let me know in the chat, how many of you sometimes hang around with people and feel completely drained? Let me know. I call them energy vampires. That's what I call them. And I used to suffer with this really badly when I was a hairdresser, and I didn't understand it until I got into learning about spiritual stuff, in all fairness. Yeah, I've also been the person that that's right. You can take people's energy, and also you can give your energy away. Yes, definitely. Okay, good. So I'm just waiting for people to just pop it in the chat, just so you know. Yes, definitely. Yes. Yeah, I've had a lot in my life, but I'm better moving them out of my life or protecting myself from them. Hi, Stephanie. I don't do it anymore. Prefer to hang out in groups like this. Yes, I used to. Yes. And it was, you know, for me, how it used to work for me was I would have it would be a certain type of person. In all fairness, they were very similar. They had a sense, now I understand it, they have a similar sort of energy about them, right? But they also had a very similar sort of personality. And what used to happen is they used to come into the salon, and they used to like offload, and, you know, we'd talk about everything, all their problems, because I'm that sort of a person. They say that to me, which is fine. But they would go leaving the salon feeling absolutely amazing and looking amazing, obviously. But I would be like, oh my God, what like the constant anxiety of, you know, their son being bullied at school, their husband being in a toxic relationship, and all of this stuff, and I would be churning on it for days and days and days and days. And it wasn't until I got into spiritual practice that I understood what I was doing. I was an empath and a sensitive, and I was just sucking. I was like a sponge, and I would just take it and take it and take it. Yeah, negative clients drain her. Yeah. How I actually got about that was I did used to put crystals around the salon. So like clients would sit in the mirror and they'd be like, what's that up there? And I'd be like, oh, that's a crystal. And I'd place crystals under the chair. I'd like take them under the chair, and I'd constantly smudge. So I'd like be clearing and cleansing. But I always made sure that I would like pull my zip myself up. That's how I would do it. So when I knew that a certain client was coming, I would zip myself up, and then I would do like a cleansing practice before I went home or went through the door into my home, because my salon was attached to the house. So what I'm going to talk to you tonight about is protecting your energy, because energy is really, really important, right? I know a lot of you are like, I want to manifest more abundance. I want to manifest more money. I want more clients. This, that, whatever, and you need energy. You need energy to be able to do anything in life. Would you agree with me on that? I've taken on others' energy a lot, and I just protect myself and use crystals yet. So everything is energy. And when we are healing, when we've done a healing session on ourselves, or if we've done it on a client, or we've experienced a healing session, you need the energy in your body to change those cells over, to change your cells, change your DNA, to change your neural pathways, to change your energy, to change your vibrancy. Okay, would you agree with me on that? That's why it's really, really key that you drink loads of water, because our body is so much water. And if you need to understand about water, you need to speak to Melissa. I think I'm going to get Melissa to do a webinar in the group, if you're up for that, to understand why it's so important to have clean water. But that's for another story. Okay, absolutely. So we need this energy. So that's why it's really important that we are eating the right foods. We are cleansing and clearing our home and our environment, however that looks. We are cleansing and clearing ourselves. We are eating the right foods that's right for us. We're having the right supplements that's right for us, so that we have the energy to be able to grow, change, evolve, manifest, whatever it is. It's all about energy. I'd love to share my water magic. Yes, you have water magic. Absolutely, due to lacking energy, I ran myself down so bad. That's right. 100% feel people's energy and hear what they have to say. Okay, so everything is energy. So it's important that we have high vibrational energy. So it might be, for instance, that you want to, manifest more clients, but have you physically got the energy to handle more clients? Have you got the capacity to do it? Also, want to manifest more money. Okay, so where's money coming in from? Yes, it's going to come through multiple channels, but have you got the energy and the capacity to write a digital, like if you use my example, I run programs, I do retreats, I do a lot of stuff, right? But that's because I have a lot of energy, and I have more energy, and I have more energy. Okay, I've always had a fair amount of energy, but when it used to go, but I used to have people take that energy as well. Yes, so obviously that's why we can be extremely tired the day of healings. It's awesome to know things are changing. Yeah, so when we go through sometimes after a healing session, okay, your body is not running on adrenaline, it's not running on cortisol, right? So what happens is you move out. So say, for instance, you've had a healing on something that was like traumatic or stressful, and your body, okay, not necessarily your mind, but your body has been like holding this, whatever it is, this let's say trauma, healing this trauma, like you've healed this trauma. So your body's like not having to hold that trauma. It's like, oh, that's gone. And then your body goes, okay, so I don't have to hold the anxiety. I don't have to hold the fight, flight, freeze experience. My body can relax now. So your body relaxes, and then it goes into rest, rejuvenate, and repair. So those new cells are not like, they're like, that's gone. Okay, now I need to repair. So I need to rest and let those cells, because I need that extra energy to change those cells over. So your body will make you rest so that your body can change those cells over. Does that make sense? And when I talk about cells, I'm talking about the whole body system. I'm talking about, like your neural pathways, because if you've changed your limiting beliefs, you need, your neural pathways in your brain will start to change as well. So you need that energy for your brain, your body to change. So that would say to me is that you've been running on high cortisol, but also you need to find other energy from other sources in order to help those cells and that change happen. Does that make sense? I was told from an energy healer I have 2 less life energy, which I could definitely feel, but I think it's getting a bit better now. Yes, and Irina, you'll feel a lot better being in this group as well. Because I go into this group and I'm cleansing, I'm clearing. I'm putting great energy through this group, just so you know. And by the lives that I do, the card readings, you get activated with me. I'm coding you, even with I'm just talking to you. I can feel all the energy is coming in. Yeah, I'm all about the neural pathways. Yeah, that's more like NLP and theta as well. So yeah, you need this energy to be able to change and to evolve. So it might be that you're working on like bringing in more finances, more money into your business, but have you got the energy for those ideas and that inspiration for that to happen in your business? So I'll give you an example. When I 18 months ago, I was like, yeah, okay, I'd like reached a really good peak on my business. I was like, yeah, let's get to the next level. Yeah, let's go to the next level. What are we going to do? I'd run a group program. I had another 2 on the list ready to go. I had a number of private clients. I was like, yeah. I was like, right, how do I bring it to the next level? And it was just like, it peaked. It was just like going like that. It wasn't going up anymore. I was like, why? What is going on? And then like I tuned in, I was told, work on your health. And I was like, really? Work on your health. Okay, but I want to work on money. No. You need to work on your health. Okay, so I worked on my health and I worked on my health and I worked on my health. And it started to shift and change my energy. Then I was like, okay, this is starting to, I can feel the shift. I can feel that this is starting, I'm getting more energy and capacity. And then it was like, oh, you need to work on your home. And I was like, okay, why do I need to work on my home? Because I'd set a financial goal, right? At the beginning of the year, I said, that's what I want to create, right? So what happens is when you set that intention, the universe will show you the easiest and the quickest way to get that intention. So for me, it was working on your health. That's that then started to raise more clients into my business because I had the energy to hold space for them. Then it was like work on your home. I was like, working on my home, why? And then what happened was I realized that we were going to be moving, and that financial goal that I set out, actually I achieved it by selling my home. That was the easiest way without actually having to work. It was, well, okay, I did a bit of work and packing up, but that's how it worked. So the universe will show you the easiest and the quickest way to achieve that outcome. So like this year, it was like, okay, this is thing, and the universe will show you the right way. But that's why I always bang on about talking about making sure that every day my energy or my health is always at 80%, because then I have the capacity to keep going and keep going and keep going. So for me, it's like anything. Some people will go 110% in their health, right, for 3 months and then go completely to nothing. So you're living life like this. And this can happen with your finances, okay? So what you want to do is you want to choose a percentage that your energy can be maxed out but still go, and you can still relax. So for me, it's like that 80% mark. Does that make sense? The naturopath really concentrated on sleep for healing and for energy as much as as important of diet. Yes, correct. And water. Yes, right. Very interesting. Perhaps my energy isn't at the right level for all those clients, and also the energy of money I'm trying to manifest. Perhaps, yes, this new health program I'm on will help me. Yes, definitely, because that's what happened to me. Yeah. Health first. Okay. This year I've made some positive changes for my health and definitely have more energy. Yeah, because you need the energy to be able to run group programs, webinars, and it's and you know it's yeah, your nervous system had been overloaded last year, and at the end of the day, the universe doesn't really want to burn you out at all. At all, but it's constantly keeping your energy at a high vibe. So I'm going to talk tonight about one of the areas that you can really drain your energy, and that's with other people, and that's relationships. Okay, and you might be saying, well, how's this got to do with intuition? It's got a lot to do with intuition, and I'll tell you in a minute. So I'm going to talk about things that will drain us. So that is cords, hooks, and tears. So that is in our energy body. So we've got cords. So I know my healers in the group will understand what I'm talking about. So let me know if you don't understand, because hopefully I'm going to be able to explain it that you do understand. So when I was saying, about the clients that would come in and they would offload, what they would be doing and what I would be doing is that because we are together and we're touching and things like that, energetic cords would be around us. Yeah. Or I might have had rips and tears in my energy field and they were just pulling my energy, or I was just absorbing them because I had fifth plane contracts that I needed to heal these people. I needed to help them. I don't really understand. Just trusted you when you clear them. Yeah. Okay. So when someone has a relationship with another person, it could be because they have feelings for them, they have past connections with them, or they're currently searching for them. So it could be, for instance, when you are looking for maybe a soulmate, or maybe you want a client in your proximity. I do actually have a meditation that is calling in soul aligned clients, right? So what you're doing is that you are going into that manifesting meditation, that mindset of like, okay, where are they, who are they, bring them to me. So it could be, you've got old cords attached to future potential clients. You've got cords still draining from old clients. So how many of you that aren't seeing clients anymore, have you cut cords to these people? How many of you have, one of the things that I do with a lot of my private clients is, if I've known that they're divorced and they've come to me and they're searching for someone, or they're in another relationship, but they still have dealings with their ex and it can be a little bit tricky, I actually muscle test to see if they're still energetically married to the past relationship. Yep. And I've had this with people and they're like, oh no, I've done all that work. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, no, there's something there. But also they can still feel that they're energetically married to you. This is where it all starts to get really fun. Felt your energy the first time Anna Kidney spoke to me about you. Thank you. Yes, you work on past and present cords. Yes. But actually what you should be doing is you should be cutting cords to people every single day, because the more your light shines, the more they're likely to go, ah. And I actually have a laughing joke with my daughter, right? We can go, where was it? I was in her work the other day. I went to go and pick her up. She works at Perfect Potions, right? And we walked in and no one was in, right? And she knows what I'm doing. So I walk into the shop, right? And I'm like, oh, no one in here. And she's like, no. I was like, oh, okay. And then about 2 minutes later, people started walking in. And she looked at me and she was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm not doing anything. But I can go in, I can go into restaurants, I can go into shops, I can and do things like this. And I've noticed this for about 2.5 years. And just my energy, and people will walk past the shop and feel the energy of the shop because I've changed the energy of the shop, and they'll start to come in. It's hysterical. It's really hysterical. And you'll start to notice things like you'll walk down a street and someone will look at you and someone will just smile and go, oh, hi, and you'll be like, oh, hi. And you just walk on because they start to notice your light. So they notice your energy. So that's where you've got to be careful that they're not hooking or cording into you. See everyone writing this. Yeah, so cut cords to them. Perfect. Yeah. I used to work at a retreat doing body work on lots of people coming off drugs and alcohol, and it drained me so much. Yeah, that can be another masterclass, Anne. But that's I was talking about that to someone else today, a client. Supporting small and local businesses everywhere. You could charge for that. Oh dear, I know. Okay, so when you have a relationship, you connect with them. Okay, even passing through the street, you can connect with them, right? Even sitting next to someone at a movies, you can connect with them, right? And when you connect with someone, you create a chord. Okay, so even tonight, talking to you, my energy, your energy, we are just connecting. All you guys are connecting together in the chat. Is all lovely, but it also can be quite negative. So cords can be attached to you from childhood. They can be attached to you from other lifetimes, or even people not really even currently interacting with you, okay, but that are watching you or trying to find you. So even people like watching you through pictures, social media and things like this tonight, our cords are starting to join. And these cords can result from someone constantly thinking about you and sending you energy. So sometimes when you sometimes think, oh God, I haven't seen that person for ages, I wonder how they are. Oh, I wonder if I haven't heard from them, I wonder if they're okay. And then like 2 hours later they message you or they ping you, or you see them, or something weird happens. It's because you're sending out that energy, you're sending out that vibration. That cord is maybe still there, and then all of a sudden they come back in. So it's really quite interesting. So it's always recommended to call upon your energy guides to cut cords that are attached to you. So you cut cords that you've made to other people and they've made to you, and it's really good to do it every day. So we could do a challenge. Okay, let's do a challenge for the next month. So what are we now? End of November. Okay, so all of December, if you want to, in my complimentary meditations, I'm sure there is a cord cutting meditation in there. I will check. Okay, I know there was one in the original meditations. I'm sure I put it in this one, but cord cutting, or you can just go onto like YouTube and find a cord cutting, Archangel Michael cord cutting meditation, and listen to that every single day and watch if your finances change, if your energy changes, your diet changes. Just take note of what's changing by doing that cord cutting. What was I going to say? And it's really important that the more people that you're around, the more you need to set up an energy space around you. Okay. Because you need that, but you need that breathing space. It's really, really important that you have your own energetic space. And people that are seeing clients clients, okay, make sure, do you, in between clients, do you cleanse and clear? So for me, I use the pendulum because it's quicker. So what I do is I actually have one which is more my spiral one. So I literally just do, okay, I command that I cleanse and clear the room, clear everything, you know, and in between clients. And I found by being really smart and savvy with that, I actually ended up booking more clients in the day. Yeah. So I was roughly going from about, I don't know, like maybe 4 when I first started. There's a moth up there. Maybe like 4 sessions. This is when I really first started, like 4 sessions a week on average. And now I can do anything up to about 15 private clients a week. But that can go up and down because if I'm doing things like this and my group programs, it slightly changes the dynamics as well. But cleanse and clear your room. Cleanse and clear after every single client. Okay, Melissa's put morning meditation, master key meditation for grounding, positive morning. Okay, today I choose me. Okay, so I will put in a cord cutting meditation. Okay, I'll add that into there. So anyone that has not signed up for my complimentary meditations, do so, because I've got a cord cutting one, so I'll put it in there tomorrow for everybody so that you can start doing it. Some of you that have got my programs anyway have got the cord cutting. So yeah, I'll put it in the I thought I actually did put it in there. I think I changed it to, I might have changed it for the grounding one instead. Okay, how long would you do those meditations? How many days? And would you see a change? It all depends. It all depends, Wendy. It really all depends. We're going to do some cord cutting tonight. I don't know. I don't know. That's where sometimes the magic begins. It's like when I use so when you're doing re-imprinting meditations to change your subconscious mind, they say something like 29 days, but actually you should do it for 69 days because it's creating momentum. Okay, so I'd do it for 30 days. Let's do a challenge, 30 days, and let's all report back on how it goes and what's been happening. Yeah, I'm up for it. Actually, I've never done it for 30 days on the trot. It'll be great. Okay, so it's always important that you know, cleanse and clear your space, etc., etc. And it can be very dangerous on you when you have a lot of people who depend on you, who depend on your energy, and they end up really draining you, leaving you with no energy left for yourself. And that can actually lead to a lot of illness, a lot of burnout, a lot of sickness and things like that. Okay, and we don't want that. So also as healers actually tend, 9 times out of 10 actually are using a lot of their own energy for the healings. That's why theta healing is really good, because they get you to change that belief that you're not doing the healing, you're doing the facilitating, and a higher power is doing it as well. And also the other thing that you can do is, and I'm going to do this tonight for you guys, is that client with that cord, you know, a lot of people are like, oh no, they really need me, I can't take that cord, especially when it comes to your kids, right? A lot of women are like, oh, no, because you will have cords attached to your children, okay, or your fur babies or anything like that. And it's like, no, I can't, you can't cut that cord, you can't cut that cord. And it's like, no, we're not cutting the cord, we're just going to remove the cord off of you and we're going to plug it into the 7th plane energy, because that's the most loving thing that you can do. And in fact, that person will actually get a better result and a better healing and a better life being plugged into 7th plane rather than plugged into you. Okay, so it's really important that when you first take on a client that you're plugging them into that divine white light. That's why I get my clients, why do I get them to listen to my complimentary meditations? Because they're starting to be plugged into that divine light, and they're like, oh, I love it up there, I don't want to come back. It's like, no, because you're plugging you in there. And it's great. That was like me when I first started. I was like, oh, I love it up there, I don't want to come back. So we want those people to rely on the higher power and not on you. and you end up having a really great relationship, much better relationships when they're not drained to you. And then also the other thing that can happen as well is if you've had an incident in your life, if something's caused a trauma, or you've had a traumatic experience, if you've had a bad experience, what can happen is that your body can actually hold on to that that experience and create a cord around it as well. So that trauma can actually cause our subconscious mind, unconscious mind, to keep connected to that specific trauma, because it's somehow keeping you safe. So there's a kickback with it. So, you know, you can attach a cord to it, but what we need to do is we need to cut that, and we need to pull your energy back from it. So some people hold on to cords because it's actually serving them in some way. So you can cut cords, and we're going to cut cords to stuff tonight, right? And we're going to cut cords to ancient stuff when it comes to like psychic stuff, psychic and gift and intuition. Okay, so I'm going to tailor make more the healings around that. But somehow, if you feel like, oh, I keep cutting cords to that and it keeps coming back and it keeps coming back, keep working on that, what is it, you've got a benefit to having that cord. You have got a benefit to that cord. That's why it's not going. Okay, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about that. So it's always essential to cut our cords. When we cut our cords, our vibration stays high, and we're not also filled with other people's energy. So sometimes, you know, a lot of spiritual healers will say, you know, we're not allowed to work on anybody without anybody's permission. You're allowed to cut cords to people. You are allowed to cut cords and plug them into the light. No issue there. Okay, you're not mucking about with karma. It's when you start getting into other stuff that you don't want to be doing. Okay. And then I've said that. I'm just reading my notes if you're wondering what I'm doing. Sometimes you get in here. Yeah. And why it's really good to plug people into the divine white light. So sometimes what I will do is, you know, you can walk down the street and you can see someone that is like homeless. What I do is I command that I clear and cleanse them, pull everything off of them, and then I plug them into the divine light and let them take over and look after that person. So I do things like that. But what you got to remember is a lot of people will put cords on you. The more you shine your light, the more that you heal, the more the mud comes off, the more the light shines. So what you'll find is that people will want to take your light because they want that energy. It's like a plug socket. They're like, oh, it's like a Tesla car. Oh, I'm running out of power. Okay, where do I go? Oh, that looks like a great energy source. Plug in, okay, because everything's energy. They don't realize they're necessarily plugging into you as a human. And when you're a light worker or a psychic, you are light, so they will plug into you, but that's because they don't realize that they can't plug into somewhere else, so they've lost their connection. So sometimes it's great for healing to remind them. So that's why I have my complementary meditations, so that people can just keep plugging themselves into that light, so that they know that they're part of that light, and that's where they get their healing and their powers and their goodness from. Okay, the other thing I want to talk about is, so we've done cords, the other thing is hooks. So we can have hooks, cords, and tears. Okay, so hooks are like a hook, right? And hooks can be nasty little buggers. Can I say that? Nasty little buggers, because hooks come into you where you feel a lower vibration. So there's such a thing called the map of consciousness. Some of you will understand it when I say this, and some of you won't. So everything has an energy calibration. So you can Google the map of consciousness. It's Dr. David R. Hawkins that wrote it. He's got some great books. So if you're into science and spirit, you'll love his, because he is scientific, but he is into the woo-woo. He has passed over, but his books are amazing. So everything has an energetic calibration. So what happens is, if there's anywhere in your body that you are feeling anything like of a low vibration, and when I talk about a low vibration, it's a calibration of either guilt or shame. Okay, so anywhere in your body that you are holding on to any guilt or shame, hooks will hook into that area. And then what they can do is that hooks from a person can another person can be quite manipulative as well. It's called so he wrote about the map of consciousness. He's written a number of books, and the book I read was, I think it was like the map of consciousness. So it's Dr. David R. Hawkins, and then Google the map of consciousness books, and they'll all come up. It's really fascinating. Everything has a vibration and a calibration. Yeah, Hawkins. Yeah. Hawkins, Dr. David R. Hawkins, and it's the map of consciousness. Yeah. So enlightenment is the highest vibration that you can have, and love is about 500, and then anything under that is, you've got like guilt, shame, greed, all these different types of the map of consciousness. It's absolutely fascinating. So dogs are the energy, the same calibration as love, which is 500. So I just love that. So why do you think, like in COVID, a lot of people were going out and buying animals and buying dogs? Because they needed that calibration of love. I've got the poster on my wall. Yeah. So anywhere where you are holding on to any guilt or shame, a hook will come in. And actually you can see that you could look at it as a blessing, because if that hook is there, it's showing you either feel guilty or you feel shameful. And that's where the light needs to come in. That's where the love. So we pull the guilt and the shame and we fill it with love. So we're gonna pull hooks as well out tonight. So it could be that you have, like, I'm feeling into some of you that some of you have got hooks with guilt and shame around money. Because I know some of you on the first night was like, oh, I didn't want to be greedy. Yeah. Okay. And then the other thing that we can have is that we can have tears. So we have an energy field. Yeah. And let's get those hooks. So that's why in the commands I say remove any hooks or cords, send them to the light. Yeah, there is enough for everyone. Exactly. There's definitely enough for everyone. Yeah, that's the thing. That is exactly the thing, Wendy, because a lot of people have that mindset of there's only just enough to go around. So that's why people plug into other people's energy and take it. Yeah. So then there's tears. So we can have tears in our energy field. So tears can actually come about through trauma, through loud noises, through taking drugs, alcohol, lots of different things. You can get a tear in your aura, and that's where you start to see a lot of people leaking their power. A lot of people are leaking their energy. So I back in the day would have had lots of tears in my energy field, and of course people were just finding their way in and just plugging into my energy. So hi Deborah. So yeah, we're going to clear all that. Yes, I talk about energy vampires all the time. So we're going to do some healing. We're going to get rid of any hooks, cords, tears. We're also going to work on any cords that we have that are stopping us stepping into our pure divine energy, our pure intuition, and things like that. So that's what we're going to do. So are we ready? Are we ready to get rid of some hooks and some cords and some rips and tears? Let me know. Being sensitive to loud noise is an indication you have tears present. I think your body knows that it causes tears. I think it knows that it causes tears. Bring it on. Perfect. Okay, close your eyes, everybody. Oh, I'm looking forward to this one tonight. Okay, so just closing your eyes, breathing in. Just breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And you're just going to become more aware and more open to this beautiful divine light all around you. And I want you to remember that this beautiful divine light is within you as well. And I want you to imagine this whole bubble of white light all around you and place yourself in this bubble of white light. And nothing inside the white light can harm or hurt you. And I want you to align this light to your heart chakra. And I want you to feel it lighting up all your chakras like a star. And then your whole body is lighting up like a star. Your whole aura, your whole energy field. And I want you to feel this beautiful divine energy start to wash all over you, wave after wave, increasing your power, filling you with love and raising your vibration. And I really want you to feel that inner peace, that real sense of inner peace. And I want you to feel that love washing over you, that pure, unconditional love. And we're going to call in your team of angels and guides of 100% love and light. And we're also going to work with the lords and ladies of karma tonight. And we're also going to work with the pure divine light and creator. Now your job here is just to relax and allow all your guides and team of 100% love and light to do the work. I don't want you to pull any of these cords or hooks out yourself. You're going to surrender, and you're going to let go and let them do the work. Because when you work on it yourself, you might sabotage it. So let your teams come in and do all this for you. Okay, and we're going to start by asking Creator to send us a seed of light. A beautiful seed of light coming down now from the 7th plane all the way down through your crown chakra, all the way down into that heart chakra, basically where we put that Merkaba, where that Merkaba was yesterday. Okay, where we had that really beautiful experience of all that light coming in. So we're going to pull this seed of light down, feel it coming into this inner Merkaba. And this seed of light is going to repair anything that needs fixing. So just feel, see, sense, know, going deep into that Merkaba, into that heart. And feel that seed of light now expanding and healing you, and see the Merkaba just spinning, 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 spinning. Okay, and just allow it to heal any of the rips and the tears. And just imagine, and just take deep breaths. Imagine that your aura is expanding all the way out to the edge. And with using this spinning of this Merkaba, and as it's expanding out to the edge of your aura, you're going to see a beautiful colour, healing, cleansing, repairing your aura. And I want you to imagine that it's now burning like a fire, like a ring of fire. Okay, and it's a beautiful white ring of fire. This fire is going to repair any cracks, tears, any leaks as you expand into your aura. Just breathe deeply. Feel yourself taking up the space. And just keep breathing light into your aura, into your chakras, into your cells, into your organs, and into your whole body. Gosh, I can feel it in my throat. Visualize this space in the world for you to exist, expand and ignite. It's available for you to take up this whole space and just allow yourself, your authentic self, to be fully activated now. Okay, and as we step into that authentic self, we're going to work on enhancing your psychic and divine gifts, your intuition, as they're meant to be at this time. Oof, I can feel that. Oof. Okay, so let's request the assistance of your teams of angels and guides to remove any obstacles and negative energy that is stopping this. Take a deep breath in and then out. And then take a deep breath in and then out. And take a deep breath in and out. Okay, and just keep letting the angels of 100% love and light on all your guides keep doing the work. Okay, so they're pulling stuff out of you. Old programs, old narratives. Okay, just take another deep breath in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, we're going to release all sense of negativity and obstacles being removed. Okay, and just another round of breath, breathing in, and breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out, and breathing in and breathing out. As all that negativity is being pulled, cleared, burnt away, it's going to be replaced with positive energy that elevates your relationship to your higher self. And this relationship will help you evolve and grow to a much higher vibration. And it's going to now pull and release you from that karmic field. And we're going to move you into a beautiful space of grace, where you'll learn through love, integrity, and support, and kindness, and compassion. Okay, and we're just going to close the door of learning through fear and trauma. So just walk away. Close the door on that. Close the door on that old soul. Close the door on that old soul of suffering. Okay, that's good. Just witness yourself just leaving that behind. Okay, and just allow your spiritual support team and the power of your angels, your guides at work. Okay, and you're going to feel the energy start to expand you now in waves. where we've cleared the path. Okay, and I want you to feel like you're bringing in lots of new colours into your life. Lots of colours, lots of sacred geometry. So really going through this sixth plane. So go through this sixth plane, seeing the colours, working with the laws and the sacred geometry. Okay, it feels like you might be given something. So some of you, it's like a shape or a signal. Or an item, maybe a key. Some of you might know what it is. Some of you might know what it is. Some of you, the wisdom might come through in a few days. So take a deep breath. Place your hands on your gift. And I want you to visualize a beautiful, peaceful scenario where your angels and light workers are helping you. Where they've helped you to release all those old emotions that are holding you back. Okay, so give them all those old emotions of grudges, regrets, jealousy, frustration, being weighed down. Let all that old energy that you've been carrying for others to be unplugged from your shoulders and your back. Remember, these energies don't belong to you, and it's time to let them go. Give your worries and concerns over to your angels, your guides, to Creator, to God, and just trust that they will take care of everything. And it's time for you to feel that love and support back where you've been supportive of others. It's time for you now to receive the support, the love, the kindness, and the dedication from Creator, from God, your angels and your guides, from that higher power. And just take a moment to feel the waves of love and support. Breathe in deeply and just let it come. Just visualize the strength through your back, supporting you, knowing that universe has your back. Let yourself really bathe and feel unconditionally loved and safe and supported emotionally, financially, spiritually, and physically. Allow the truth of deep love to wash over you repeatedly as you surrender all the places where you've been trying to do the work of Creator. Remember, Creator's in control. He's the powerful one. And Creator's on the throne. Let your teams come in and just work to remove any curses, any spells, or negative intentions, psychic attack that's been sent your way. Anywhere where these have been used to block your feelings, to be blocking your finances, to be blocking love, to be blocking support, to be blocking kindness, to remove those blocks. Okay, just don't do it, just allow them to do it. Here we go. Anywhere where we have lost our freedom, our energy and exhaustion due to anything that was negatively attached to us, or anyone that has taken it. It's not ours. So we're going to pull, cancel, edit, delete, send it to the light, and release the sadness and the angst that comes along with it. Okay, now this is going to really need some breathing and just allow. Okay, we're going to really release this angst. A lot of you have got this angst. Okay, just keep letting the angels and your light workers, your spirit guides, all work together to remove this darkness from our emotional and physical body. Let them release it from our body, mind, spirit, and soul. Okay, you might even visualize them or see, sense, or know, pulling all this darkness out step by step, out of all your body, out of your chakras, out of your aura. Okay, some of you have got it like in your left ear and your jaw. Some of you got it in your third eye. Some of you got it up your nose. Okay, some of you it's like sort of in your neck. Okay, some of you we need to do some energy clearing around your eyes so that you can start to see the truth. Okay, just letting it all go. A huge sunshine. Just letting it all go. You're going to feel lighter and more at ease. Just keep taking deep breaths, surrendering and just letting them do all the work. Releasing all that negativity that surrounds you. And it could, this negativity, this dark heaviness, this angst could be present in different areas of your life. So we're going to pull the darkness out of your finances. We're going to pull the darkness out of your relationships. We're going to pull the darkness out of your family, out of your chances to have children, pulling the darkness out for fertility and your health. Some of you have got darkness stuck in your health, in your careers, in your homes, in your travel, in your experiences. Let's just pull it out. Visualize, see, sense, feel or know this darkness being pulled out of your life and dissolved, leaving no trace of its negative power or influence over you anymore. Allow your guides and angels to take it completely out of your system and replace it with pure love and light from Creator, from God. And if loneliness has been a darkness or a curse in your life, visualize this darkness now being removed from your ability to connect with others and replaced with positive energy that allows you to connect with yourself and those around you. And if lack of money and finances have been a curse in your life, visualize the darkness being removed from your ability to financially be abundant. And replace it all with positive energy that allows you to connect with the abundance in life, the wealth in life. And lack of fertility has been a curse in your life. Visualize that darkness being removed from your ability not to conceive and replace it with positive energy that allows you to connect and conceive with pure love. And if health has been a curse in your life, visualize the darkness being removed from your ability to be healthy, to love your body. Replace it with positive energy that allows you to nourish, love yourself and your body. And let's connect with the divine force of pure love itself as we gather up all that darkness, all the curses, all the shame, all the guilt that's affected us. And now we want to receive and activate all the beautiful light gifts, all the beautiful light, the gifts, the talents, the wisdom, the knowledge that we have been blessed with. We command that the clearing of any curses where our voices have been silenced, our gifts have been cursed, our gifts have been stolen, our gifts, we've been manipulated to use our gifts in the wrong way. Whether it's white magic, dark magic, voodoo magic, or any other sorcery or spells or Wicca or witchcraft in a negative way. It shall be cleansed, cleared under the law of grace through all levels, times, planes, and dimensions. Ooh. Ooh, let that one go. Oh. Okay, just keep taking deep breaths, just allowing. And just allow this beauty of light to fill the places where this stuff has been, where it's been hiding, where it's been lurking, where it's been shut and locked into our bodies. If you want this healing, this blessing, just say yes. If it's not for you and you don't want this to be activated or healed, don't say anything. Just say yes out loud. The universe will hear. And then all the blessings to come in. Apply all the light codes to the places that need this, to keep you protected. Because the divine creator will protect you, keeping you safe, keeping your life, career, businesses, finances, relationships, family, and your genetic line safe. And any negativity from those curses or the darkness where it's been placed in your body, mind, spirit, or soul, or anything in personal belongings is now cleared across all level, times, planes, and dimensions. Take a deep breath, let go of the darkness, the curses, the negativity. They're eradicated and eliminated, cleared, cancelled, edited, deleted, unmade, discreated, undone, in all directions of time, under the lords and ladies of karma. And so you are free, you are free, you are free, you're unbound, you're unleashed. Everything is discreated and recreated through pure divine source love. Darkness can't hold you anymore. Depression can't hold you anymore. Anxiety cannot hold you anymore. Procrastination can't hold you anymore. Trauma can't hold you anymore. You are free, you are free, you are free. You're here to return to love, to return to the truth, knowing that you were born free, you were born perfect, you were born whole, you were born abundant, wealthy, loved, respected, You were born intuitive. You were born psychic. You were born loved. Thank you is done, is done, is done. So mote it be. Okay, so just breathing in and out, just letting that all calibrate. And in your own time, when you're ready, open your eyes. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Woo! God, I felt that at the end. Oh dear. Woo. Okay. Oh, I had a wowee. It's done, it's done, it's done. Yep, it is done. It is done, my friend. Cleared it. Wowzers, that was amazing. One of the best meditations you've ever done, my friend. Thank you. Maybe I'm just getting more on fire. Hey, because I'm just clearing so much stuff. Absolutely well. Oh, great. Thank you. Great. Glad you're enjoying it. Good. I'm so glad. Loved it. Great. Yeah, I'm having a day off tomorrow. I need a day to recalibrate, I think. Okay, so we have been pulling competitions, haven't we? Winning sessions with me. So just remember, the pot will stay till January. Well, the pot will stay, and the more names we get in the hat, the more fun it gets. Spread the wonderful energy. Yes, please do. That's great. Thank you. That was intense. Yes. You know me, if I'm going to clear something, we're going to clear it. I think, you know, I don't know. With this moon and the energies at the moment, it was it's good. It's good. It's good to be shifting. It's good to be shifting. Yeah, it is intense. It was intense because we're just pulling off all old stuff, you know. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it. That's my motto. Okay, so thank you everybody who has been promoting the group, as always. Carry on promoting it because your name will just keep going into the pot. Obviously, we'll have another free event in January. I haven't really planned out the events for next year. All I know is that I'm just doing Epic at the weekend, and Unleashing Prosperity is coming out as a paid group program for money. So, but we'll have fun next. I know January, February, March next year is all about awakening. So it might have a bit of an awakening theme on it. The cord cutting meditation, I will put in the complementary meditations tomorrow. It's not in there. It used to be in the old. I updated them all, and I put different ones in there. And I obviously took the cord cutting one out. But if you want to do one straight away tomorrow morning, just have a look on YouTube or SoundCloud and put in cord cutting meditation, and you'll find something in there. But I might even make a new one, to be honest. I might make a new one, put some nice music to it, update it a bit, and I'll pop it in there, but I'll let you know. It will be there at some stage. Getting medical intuition voice notes during this. Yeah, it was more of a sky Athamesis meditation, that one. Yeah, it was. Okay. Oh, on your WhatsApp. Oh, medical intuition. Are you doing the advanced, Stephanie? Okay, right. So this is to win a private session with me. Okay. There's a little name that's come out. Let's have a little look. Drum roll. Oh, 2 years ago. Oh, Anna T. Anna, yes, I know who Anna is. Anna, it's you, my lovely. Anna T. I will be in contact with you. I don't think she's here tonight. It's Guy Sinclair's friend. I will be in contact with you with a link to book your complimentary session with me. Well done. Congratulations, Anna. So that is it for this evening. Thank you for spending 3 nights with me. I hope you got some really good value from that. If anyone would love to leave me a Google review or anything like that, I would be really appreciated. And if anybody wants to bring people into the group, please do, because when you advertise me or whatever, you'll get your name in the pot to win a private session with me. Thank you, everybody. And I'm done. I'm going to go for dinner and have a really good night's sleep. So take care. Lots of love. And I'll be back in the group on Friday for cards of the week. Anyway, ciao for now.